They may be a noisy family, but could the Loud House be keeping some dark secrets under its roof? Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 Loud House theories.
Lucy, see anything?
Lynn, what are you doing?
Who, me? Nope, just putting laundry down the chute.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're taking a look at popular fan theories revolving around this hit Nickelodeon series. We're not saying any of these theories are true, but it's always fun to speculate.
I'd say that line was crossed when this happened, brah. Or this. Or this.
Number 10. Lucy's natural hair color. All of the Loud siblings either inherited blonde hair from their mother or brown hair from their father. That is, with two glaring exceptions.
Oh, watch out for Jupiter. He's full of gas.
Lincoln's white hair sticks out like a sore thumb, but more on that later. For now, let's focus on Lucy's dark head of hair.
Gasp.
It's been widely speculated that the 7th Loud sibling actually dyes her hair black to suit her gothic personality.
I thought if I could be more regular and normal, Rusty's brother Rocky would like me. Sorry I took your stuff. I understand if you're mad.
In one episode, Lucy's given a makeover, sporting blonde hair.
I can live with this. What do you think, Fangs?
Ew, no more bats. Yeah.
This could very well be her natural hair color, although it also might be a wig or the product of hair dye. There's also the possibility that she's a brunette, although we've yet to see any concrete evidence.
You changed your hair back.
Yeah, the blonde wasn't really me. I was trying to be regular and normal, but I think I'm just gonna be myself.
Number 9. Leni is manipulating the family. Remember the episode of Just Shoot Me, where David Cross's Donnie pretended to be slow in order to manipulate others?
I'm all done.
Oh, I'll get that. I'll get it.
I love you, Ma. Oh, you see, that makes it all worthwhile.
Some Loud House fans have wondered if Leni has been pulling a Donnie as well.
Oh my gosh, are you planning a surprise party for me? Wait, don't tell me. I want to be surprised.
In terms of intelligence, the 16-year-old Loud is seemingly only slightly more advanced than the infant Lily. Just to give you an idea of her ditzy nature, Leni can't tell the difference between a real spider and Clyde in a spider costume.
Trick or treat! Spider! I'm alright.
This theory, however, claims that it's all an act. Leni only plays dumb to get special treatment and avoid responsibility. It may be a stretch, but Leni has demonstrated on occasion that there's more to her head than just air.
It's locked.
I got this. What? There's more to my head than just air, you know.
Number 8. Where the money comes from. Having 11 children, the Loud parents are constantly scraping by to put food on the table.
Mac and cheese. 2 bites? I saved 3!
Although they certainly don't seem rich, Mr. and Mrs. Loud would need a hefty bank account in order to pay for the family's various expenses.
This organic beef juice will open his eyes. That investor guy will feel like a royal when he tastes my risotto with... Dang it! I forgot the truffle oil! Come on, Lynn. You're better than that.
Maybe mom and dad work around the clock in order to meet the necessary budget, hence their constant absence. Maybe they inherited the money and would be living the high life with fewer kids. Heck, it wouldn't be too far-fetched if the brilliant Lisa was the family's breadwinner, making money as a 4-year-old college professor. She's already doing the family's taxes and must have gotten some sort of cash compensation for her Junior Nobel Prize.
I asked to be transferred here because kindergarten is a complete waste of my time.
Number 7. The house is an orphanage. According to a 2010 American census, the average number of people per house is 2.58. There are much larger families out there, but the idea of giving birth to 11 kids over roughly 17 years seems unlikely these days.
We need to get a head count to make sure we're all here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Emmy, that's 11. Yep, that's all of us. We are all here and accounted for.
You forgot me.
What if the Louds aren't really siblings, though? The house could have started as a fancy orphanage, where Mr. and Mrs. Loud eventually developed a parental bond with their wards.
11 is way too many. I can't take it anymore.
But we can't get rid of them. I'm too attached.
While this would explain why the Loud children have such radically different personalities, their physical resemblances and similar names seem to debunk this theory.
If we all work together, maybe we can convince Mom and Dad not to get rid of us. Now who's with me?
We are!
But considering that the book Cheaper by the Dozen was semi-autobiographical, the idea of having 11 children honestly isn't inconceivable, especially for cartoons.
You're the best 10 things that ever happened to us.
There's 11, honey.
Yep, right.
Number 6. Lisa and Leni are autistic.
I have an exciting announcement. Today you'll be getting your very first report card.
Huh? Excellent. The first installment of my perfect academic career.
With one being incredibly intelligent and the other often struggling to understand basic concepts, Lisa and Leni seem like polar opposites.
I got in here to show Lily my fashion magazine, but now I can't get out of this baby prison.
Upsie
There
daisy.
you go, Leni.
A gill.
Outside of being sisters, though, there is one thing they have in common. Both could be on the autism spectrum, at least according to some fans.
Guys, I can't see anything. I think I've gone blind.
No, you didn't go blind. What the heck happened?
As is occasionally the case with individuals with Asperger's syndrome, Lisa is a genius who obsesses over her work, but who has trouble fitting in socially.
Actually, Lisa, that's not an error. You got an F because you haven't made a single friend in class yet.
Meanwhile, Leni's naive innocence is also a common trait among many individuals with autism.
Wait, did you let a bunch of greedy bargain hunters take your stuff?
I don't mind. I'll just make new clothes with my old ones. Yay!
Although Leni isn't exactly book smart, she does excel in areas she's passionate about, such as fashion. If this theory is correct, it would further exemplify how autism is different for every person.
I turned this nightgown into jeans. Oh wait, now I don't have a nightgown. Ooh, I can make one out of these other jeans.
Number 5. Lily is Lori or Leni's daughter.
I'll take that.
Oh, no you don't.
After popping out 10 children, giving birth to Lily was probably another day in the office for Rita Loud. This scandalous theory, however, argues that Rita is actually Lily's grandmother and that either Lori or Leni became pregnant with the youngest member of the Loud family.
What are you guys doing here?
Lincoln, this is literally genius. Who's gonna kick us out of our own pool, right?
After Lily was born, the family decided to say Rita was her mother in order to avoid shame or embarrassment. Believe it or not, this isn't entirely uncommon for unmarried teen moms who aren't ready to handle the responsibility of raising a child.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe he will be happier with Tiffany.
It's even been addressed in modern shows targeted at children, such as Andy Mack.
Andy, I'm not your sister. I'm your mother.
If Lori really is Lily's mom, would that mean that Bobby is her father?
I told you guys would hit it off.
Number 4. The Dead House.
Welcome to a typical Saturday morning in the Loud House. Sure, it's crazy, but that's the way we like it. All 11 of us.
According to one theory, Lincoln Loud actually made up his 10 sisters in his head to cope with being an only child.
What's one light bulb say to the other?
You're glowing.
I already told you that one?
No, dude, you are glowing.
Hey, wow!
Another theory took on an even darker route, implying that the Loud sisters are all dead and Lincoln is the only one who can see their ghosts.
It's a ghost and it knows my name!
Lori died in a car crash. Leni's foolish actions got her killed. Luna died with one of her jokes. Lynn had a sporting accident. A demon possessed Lucy. The twins died on the same day. Lisa perished in an experiment gone wrong. And Lily was miscarried. Yikes! And we thought the Rugrats all being in Angelica's imagination was a grim theory.
Oh,
You babies know anything? It's a barbecue. Grown-ups love to make barbecue food when summer comes.
Number 3. Lincoln is a genius. In the episode Butterfly Effect, Lincoln sets off a chain reaction that results in Leni getting hit on the head and suddenly becoming a genius.
What happened?
A shell fell on your head.
Of course! Everyone knows that an object falling at a velocity of 9.8 meters per second squared will result in a temporary loss of consciousness.
Leni is so smart that she's able to solve a complicated mathematical problem that flies over even Lisa's head. Of course, it all turns out to be Lincoln's exaggerated daydream. But wait a minute. If the episode was mostly a product of Lincoln's imagination, does that mean Lincoln knew the answer to Lisa's advanced equation?
No, I don't get why you multiplied your z polynomials before solving your non-negative integer exponents.
Lincoln has demonstrated strong problem-solving skills in the past, but this fantasy suggests that the middle child may be smarter than even he realized.
Don't eat me, Lily! Ah! So that's the worst thing that could happen. I totally agree. I'm going to tell Lisa.
Tell Lisa what?
Number 2. Lynn Is Transgender. A son is traditionally named after their father, but Lynn Loud Sr. passed down his name to his 5th daughter.
Hey! Ow! What are you doing? Practicing my kickboxing. Yesterday you said you'd be my sparring partner. Remember?
Maybe this is because after 5 girls in a row, the Louds figured they'd never have a boy, only for Lincoln to come along a couple of years later.
As I was saying, let's just set this down. Careful! Please don't. Bun! You okay? Did the mean girl hurt you?
You know, I'm noticing a complete lack of balls in this room.
What if Lincoln wasn't originally the only male Loud sibling, though? It's been theorized that Lynn Loud Jr. was born a boy, but came to identify as a girl.
Look out! Sick bite coming through!
Lynn once gave her jockstrap to Lincoln, which could either be a throwaway gag or a major hint from the writers.
And Lynn's,
You'll thank me during those penalty kicks.
Given the show's forward-thinking portrayal of the LGBTQ+ people, a transgender character would feel right at home here.
Hee-haw! Lynn Loud! Bringing home the gold! Booyah!
Number 1. Lincoln was adopted. Lincoln not only stands out as the only male sibling, but also as the only one with white hair.
Huh. The section for my birth story is blank. That's okay. I'm sure Mom and Dad remember it.
Well, Lincoln's grandfather has white hair, although that's probably due to his age. So where did an 11-year-old boy from a family of blondes and brunettes get white hair? The most common hypothesis? Lincoln's adopted.
Well, what time of day was I born?
Morning.
Night.
Okay, how much did I weigh?
9 pounds.
What was the doctor's name?
Dr. Bernstein.
Patel!
What is going on?
Nothing!
Granted, in the episode Not Allowed, a suspicious Lincoln does some digging until his parents finally tell him the story behind his secretive birth.
We weren't going to make it to the hospital. You were going to be delivered by the president until he passed out. Then the First Lady took over.
Their explanation is so over the top, however, that it'd make more sense if Lincoln's parents just told him an extravagant lie. Either that, or Rita had an affair, and the one with the white hair really isn't Lynn Sr.'s.
The reason we never told you was because the president was... Because the president was heading to his top-secret safe house in Royal Woods. No one knows about it, and no one can.
We had to sign an agreement saying we'd never discuss it.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.